my crochet family. This is Dawn. I'm giving you guys a call. Thank you for answering your phones, y'all. Y'all know I call y'all, and I appreciate you responding. Hey, this is week 2 of our crochet with me every day. I'm doing it for a week. I really enjoyed you guys last week. It was so cool. Had a lot of fun. We got a lot of things done. We did like 2 ruffle hats. We did what else we do? We did, I'm working on my pants still. Well, my pants is done, but still working on a shirt, trying to figure out a top for that. We did, what else we do last week, guys? Help me remember here. We did a few beanies. We did some slouchy beanies as well, okay? And so we got all that, and we did a regular beanie like this. I gave 2 to a customer, and actually 3 to customers. One I gifted to someone, and they loved it. I was so excited. One I gave to, she wanted another hat, so I have 1 order right now from her. I had got another order yesterday from a friend of mine who wants me to make her a crop top. I'll be making a crop top, y'all, okay? And then I got another customer who he wants 2 beanies similar to this, okay? So he just wants all white and then an all black one. So I already have 3 customer orders right now pending, so I'll be working on those orders this week. Even though some of my projects, I'll definitely be working on that as well, but my customers are, of course, the priority, so I have to work on their orders first and get those done. I'm excited to get them done. And of course, you guys will be right there with me, you know, watching me kind of create these beautiful creations and these projects that we're working on. And then I'm still going to be working on the Dollar Tree yarn project and getting those hats done for the home, the adult center that I had mentioned to you guys last week. So we're going to be working on that as well. I also got a Depop order, my second one. And I remailed the first one. She received it. She was excited. And I received another order that someone bought one of my hats. It's the off white and black slouchy beanie that I showed you guys last week with the metallic roll around it. Oh my goodness, it's sold. I'm so excited. So, and I have that one like right here. I've already packed it up and everything, so it's ready to go. I'm just gotta take that down to the post office and get that mailed off. And then I also worked on a few beanies, which I told you guys from last week. I'll be working on some beanies to put on there as well. So I'm gonna show you guys, I made about 5 of them. 2 of them are with the Dollar Tree Premier yarn. It's not Dollar Tree yarn, it is Premier yarn, but that they sell at the Dollar Tree, okay? So I got those. So anyway, this is one of them. So this is the one of the cat beanies that I finished with the Dollar Tree, the yarn from the Dollar Tree, which is the Premier yarn. Nice colors there. And then also, this is another Dollar Tree, the Premier yarn. Nice, look at that, it's so pretty. The colors, look at that, the combination. And this is 3 different schemes that I used to create this, okay? And then this is just regular, I love this yarn. This is like a ombre-ish type of cat beanie here, the colors. And then here's another one. And this is another, I love this yarn. And this is a gray with a little cute speckles. You know, I'm kind of trying to get some spring, Easter spring kind of colors going on with the beanies and all that. So these 4 are actually already on my Depop shop. So I did that for that because I got so many compliments from this cat hat that I was wearing the other day that I just gave me an idea to go ahead and do some more because I really didn't have a lot of cat beanies. This is pretty, like, maybe this is the second cat beanie that I have. But all the other cat beanies I did were for customers. So I never really had any for myself or to even kind of have ready for sale. And then I'm also working on this one as well. This one I just started kind of like last night. So this is another cat beanie. Just need to sew the top part of it. But I thought it was really cute. This is from like a multicolor skein of yarn. And it's really pretty, it's soft. And that's a deep purple. So look at that deep purple. Look at that, look how pretty that is. And the yellow. It's kind of giving me like Laker vibe. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway. So this is really cute. So I'm just gonna finish this off, you know, and have this. And I'll be making more cat beanies as well. Those seem to sell pretty well. So yeah, so I'm excited. Got a few things under our sleeve this week, guys. We're ready to just jump in and get started on those. Today, I probably won't be back. I won't call you guys back today because my nieces are coming over and we have some things we're gonna do as far as baking and things like that. So I'm gonna be a little busy later, but if I don't call you guys back later tonight, I'll call you back in the morning, okay? So I'll wake you up. I'll be your morning wake-up call, okay? So make sure you program my name in your phone. Make sure you keep your ringers on, okay? So that you can hear me call and you can answer my call, okay? All right, I look forward to you guys. Thank you for all our new subscribers. Thank you so much for all of your comments and your suggestions. And thank you for sharing this channel as well with your friends and family. I appreciate that. Welcome to the crochet family here at Put Me On Crochet. So until our next video, we will see you in the morning. All right. Call y'all later. Bye. Hey guys, calling you back. This is Tuesday. Hello. Hey, I just wanted to jump in real quick and let you guys, show you guys actually what I have been able to progress with. You know, I'm working on using up my Dollar Tree yarn. Okay, so that's one of my projects for this week. So far, been a little busy doing other things, but I definitely always take my time to jump in on here and make sure I update you guys, because I know y'all want to know what's going on over here at Put Me On Crochet. Okay, so I actually finished a project last night, and I know I told you I wasn't coming back, and I didn't, y'all. I just did all I had to do. Crochet, I had to get up this morning, run some early morning errands, and I'm back now. And so I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's call y'all real quick and show y'all real fast, okay? So anyway, this is the Chanel Premier yarn, just Chanel Premier, right? So this is from the Dollar Tree, right? So these are the 3 colors that I used, okay? And this is the Chanel, so it's the soft, kind of velvety feeling to it, okay? So it's white, brown, and black. And this is what I created. Look at that. I made a Chanel slouchy hat. Oh my goodness, y'all. My brain is just, Anyway, let me say this properly. This is what I created out of the Premier Just Chanel yarn that I bought from Dollar Tree with the 3 different colors, actually 4 different colors, right? It's a black, gray, white, and the kind of beige brown color. So yeah, there it is. Isn't it cute? So this is a slouchy, and it feels very soft. It's that Chanel, you know, that Chanel be real soft, right? So anyway, I am proud of this one. So this is another one that I've created here. And of course, this will go on my Depop shop too as well. Okay, so we're gonna put that on there and get it advertised and kind of see. Yay. So far, this is the, outside of the cat beanies I made, this is the first one that I made with the rest of the yarn. So I'll be continuing making projects out of the yarn from Dollar Tree, okay, because I have a lot of it, and so I need to be creative here to figure it out. So anyway, okay, I just want to jump on and show you guys this beautiful hat that I made. And I think I'm gonna it depends, I think I have more of this. I may make a ruffle hat out of it too, I don't know. Sometimes this is like real flimsy, so I don't know about the ruffle hat, but we'll see. I may probably just make a straight beanie with the rest of it, and then we'll have a matching beanie and a slouchy, and I can do a his and her, right? I can do a slouchy for the man and just a regular cute little beanie like this, similar for the female, his and hers. That's a good idea. I think I'm gonna do that. All right. Okay, guys, I'll call y'all back. Bye. Good morning, y'all. Calling y'all back this morning. Good morning to you guys. Oh my goodness, I don't know, I'm just feeling a little tired today. I woke up feeling tired. I guess the past few days I've been really just kind of not really sick, but I've been having this cough that I have not been able to shake. And so it just kind of bothers me throughout the night. But I think it's my sinuses with allergies. So anyway, but I had to call y'all this morning because I had to follow up. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, as they would say, happy hump day, right? So now we're going uphill, now we're gonna go downhill, okay? So I hope you guys have a great down the hill going week. So excuse my little, I keep clearing my throat or whatever. So anyway, it's just my allergies there. But anyway, I wanted to show you guys what I was able to accomplish yesterday. I know I didn't call y'all back last night. I already said I wasn't. So hey, here I am. Thank you for answering this morning. But I wanted to show you now, you know, my whole part of my week this week is working with the yarn that I got from Dollar Tree, the Premier yarn, right? So this is the yarn that I'm using, the Premier Just yarn. Love this yarn. This yarn is so cool. At the Dollar Tree, y'all. Go check it out. And I actually, it's funny because I live in California, so California has tons of Dollar Tree. So whatever city I go in, if I'm driving through, if I pass by Dollar Tree, y'all, I stop at that Dollar Tree because every Dollar Tree sells different things, you know, so different types of products. So some places sell yarn, some Dollar Trees don't, but a lot of them are starting to pick up the yarn because I think people are asking for it. So anyway, I go because they may have different colors and things like that. So anyway, but let me show you what I did. So look what I made. I made her from the Premier yarn. Isn't she cute? Look at that. So basically, you know, I just did two colors, of course, here, and just did my little, I did the basic increase first 5 rows, and then I did a single crochet to the bottom. I think it's about 10 rows from here. Let me see. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I actually did 12 rows from the crown to here and down here. And then here, if you see, I did 3 rows of single crochet just to kind of give it like a little different look to it, right? And then I did ruffles. I did 2 rows of ruffles here, 1 and 2, and then I just trimmed it with the single crochet around the edge. So I think it's really adorable, so cute. So this is what I made. This is the first thing I made last night. I finished it up, right? Didn't take long, right? So I'm trying to stay focused on this yarn from Dollar Tree. I gotta use it up, y'all. Y'all see my little basket back there? I don't know if you can see it, but it's full of Dollar Tree yarn, okay? And I got more, so I gotta continue this on. So anyway, this is the ruffle hat. I thought it was really cute. And then I had some scrap yarn. It's not really scrap yarn, but some of it was scrap yarn, but not all of it. So I just pretty much created this granny square. Oh my goodness, isn't that pretty? Look at all the different colors. I just love me some granny square, y'all, okay? So I'm gonna make me some stuff with some granny squares, okay? And this, I mean, this is what I love about, this is just the traditional granny square. And I just put all the different colors in there from the yarn from Dollar Tree. Now, the only one I have to be honest, guys, this yellow one is actually Red Heart because I ran out of the Premier yellow from Dollar Tree. I don't have any more of that. I use it all for this hat. So anyway, but outside of that, all the rest is the Premier yarn from Dollar Tree, okay? So I have more, so I'm gonna make a lot of, I think that'll be another project if I don't, you know, be able to use all of the Dollar Tree yarn or yarn from Dollar Tree. I don't wanna, I keep saying Dollar Tree yarn. It's really not Dollar Tree yarn. It's Premier yarn that they sell at the Dollar Tree. Now, Dollar Tree has its own brand as well. And I have purchased that. I have a few skeins of that, but they're real little and the yarn is different. I don't really care for their yarn. It's thin and it's a little fuzzy, but it's hard. And I don't really care for it, but I have some, yeah. But this is the majority of these outside of the yellow, they're Premier yarn. So Premier has its own website, so that's a different company. And you can always go online and look up Premier yarn and you can find all their yarns as well. So, but you know, I think it's cool that they have offered them to the Dollar Tree to sell. I don't know everything behind it. Maybe they have a contract with them. I don't know. But anyway, you can get these skeins of yarn in different colors from the Dollar Tree, okay, for $125. So anyway, I made this one. So that's really all I did last night. You know, I just finished up that hat. And then I did this. And I'm going to be doing more of these with different colors because I'm going to probably make like maybe a hat, a beanie with these. I also want to make a cardigan. So I have a few pieces of yarn to do that. But anyway, so I'm excited. Got these 2 projects done last night and I will continue to do more today. And I'll come back to you guys a little later, call y'all a little later. I'll kind of wait till y'all go to lunch and, you know, maybe chilling at the house before I just start blowing y'all up again, okay? But anyway, so I will chat with y'all later. Have a great day and I'll call you later, okay? All right, bye. Hey crochet family, I'm back. I wanted to call you guys back real quick. This is like nighttime now. This is still Wednesday and it's Wednesday night. And anyway, but I'm working on some crocheting right now, guys. I have not had a chance to crochet much today at all. I've been doing some house chores and things I needed to get done today. So I had to handle that, you know. It ain't gonna happen on its own, so I gotta do it. But anyway, so I just wanted to come on, let you guys know that I am working on one of my customers' beanies, and this is the one that he wants, a white beanie, and he wants a black beanie. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm using the yarn from Dollar Tree, okay? So this is kind of what it looks like here. It's really nice, actually. I mean, it is, to me, this is the Premier yarn. So, but I like how it holds together. It's a very sturdy yarn, and you know, I'm hoping that it will soften up. I think I'm gonna steam it. Of course, I'm gonna steam it after I'm done to see if it'll soften up just a little bit more. I think, you know, the fibers of this yarn is a little rough, but it really holds the hat perfect. It holds it very, very well. So, and I know they steaming it actually loosens it some, and it will kind of stretch a little bit more. So I'm trying to keep this beanie kind of tight because he has a smaller head and he wants it like right above his ear, and he wants it tight. So I need to figure out to make sure that it's going to be able to fit him. So anyway, I'm working on it right now, and I'm probably will get done with this tonight. So I'll show you guys in the morning when I call you back in the morning. Okay, I'm gonna call you in the morning, so wake up. Don't be oversleeping, ignoring my phone calls. But so yeah, so that's about it, guys. I'm not gonna do much more tonight. I think I'm gonna just work on this, and then I'm gonna head to bed, guys. I gotta get more rest. I've been like crocheting like crazy, editing like crazy, and I've been going to bed kind of late. So I need to get more rest, okay? All right, so I appreciate you guys understanding. But yeah, all right, so that's about it. I'll call you in the morning. All right. You hanging up? You want me to hang up first? No, I'll wait for you to hang up. Me? Okay, all right. Good night. Call you in the morning. Bye. What's up, my crochet family? Hey guys, I just wanted to come in here real quick and call y'all back real quick, just to kind of let y'all know that today is what's today? Today is Thursday, and I just thought I would come and check in with you guys. Been kind of busy all day today. My grandson is here, so I've been like running around with him. But anyway, so today I made a little run today because I am, you know, from when we talked yesterday, I was telling you guys I was making this beanie here, and so I pretty much finished it. However, and this is with the Premier yarn that I bought from Dollar Tree. Now it's a good yarn. Is it worsted? Worsted? I can never pronounce that word, but anyway, so it feels good. It's just a little hard to me. It's not like soft like I would prefer it to be, and so I actually have run out of white yarn. I just had the white yarn, the Premier one. But I went to Joann today because, you know, of course, we all know with everything you guys hear that they're going out of business. So anyway, I went up there to see if I can, actually I went to find something else, but then I saw the yarn. So I ended up buying a few skeins of yarn, which I don't need no more yarn, right? But anyway, so I end up getting some Big Twist yarn, some white from there. They're like 25% off there. And I heard online, if they have any left online, the yarns are actually 90%. So I'm going online as well to kind of see if I can find anything there. So anyway, I bought this Big Twist white, and I bought this coffee Big Twist as well. Pretty. And then I saw these two different patterns, and this is also Big Twist, and this is a chunky yarn. I thought it was so cute, just the black with the colorful specks. Maybe a cute beanie. Or even a nice scarf. I may make a little scarf with this. That's why I probably should got 2 skeins of it. But anyway, I may do like a scarf or maybe some hand warmers with it or something like that. And then I saw this yarn. Also, no, this is the Wool Ease. This is the Lion brand. I thought this was really, really cute. See the different? And this is a 6-weight yarn. Thought it'd be really cute for a nice beanie for my husband. And so I got 2 of those. So I think I may do a his and her beanie with these. And yeah, so that's all I pretty much got from there. But let me tell you guys what I went looking for. What I went out to look for was this. I ended up throwing the paper away. But these are, if anybody know what these little needles are for. If you know what these are for, put it in the comment below. If you know what these are for, if you ever use them, okay? So anyway, I was having issues with my hats where the ends eventually started sticking out. So I saw on YouTube that they were saying that you can get these little needles from your local craft store, and you can like kind of darn in and stitch into the stitches, and then it kind of like pulls the yarn together because it's so fine. If you look at that, look how fine that needle is. And so anyway, but because these needles, you only need to use one of them. It comes with two, and it also comes with this little styrofoam brick as well. Okay, so you have these with the two, and basically, you know, you just go in, which I did this hat right here because I had a lot of, since I'm changing the colors for roll to roll, I had a lot of ends sticking out. So basically you just put this on your hat where the ends are, and then you kind of pull a little bit, and then you just kind of like stick the little needle in there into where the tail is running, and it actually kind of weaves it together in that spot, and it does not come out. I was like, whoa. And so I've been using it. So I tested on this one. I'm gonna show you guys what it looked like if I can find it now. But okay, so right here, so you guys see these ends right there are kind of sticking out. So I use their little needles and basically take it on. I'm not gonna do it, this is poke sticky, but you take the foam, put it underneath, and then you just kind of like press here, like where the ends are, and you can go up the row and keep doing it a little bit. And then when you try to pull it, it doesn't pull. Look, it's really stuck in there. Like, it's not coming out. I was like, wow, that works. Because I've always wanted, like, okay, you know, I do these hats, but I'm like, these ends keep poking out. And there's my remedy. Now I found something that worked. I guess you can also use fabric glue as well. I tried that on one of the hats, but it didn't really work for me. Maybe I wasn't using it correctly. I wasn't using it enough, but this actually seems to work really good. And they said that you can wash it, you can pull it, and it will not come out. If it does, it's going to take a lot of pulling, you know, and a lot of wear and tear before it starts to come loose. So anyway, so if you're looking for something like that, I actually threw the paperware. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I did that, but it's called what is it called? I forgot the name. Okay, I'm gonna put the name in the description, okay, for you guys, so you guys can know what those little needles are, okay, the name of them. But anyway, so yeah, it works really good. I'm excited about it, and now I'm going in and I'm doing all my little hats like that now. So I have all my hats here that I need to go and check, you know, and make sure all my ends are tucked in there. So anyway, so I was showing you, like, so I finished this hat, but I think I'm gonna redo it, and I'm gonna do it in the big twist because I think this yarn is a little bit more softer, and this may be better. So anyway, I'm gonna do another one. I'm not gonna redo this one. I'm gonna keep it, and then I'm gonna redo another one. And then also, so that's basically all I did last night outside of these. And so I'm continuing doing granny squares with the Premier yarn I got from Dollar Tree. And so as I'm coming to the end of as I'm doing hats and stuff, and if I only have like a little yarn left, I know it's not gonna be enough to do a whole hat or anything like that. I'm putting them into granny squares. Okay, and so eventually I'm gonna have all these different colored granny squares as I go, and then I won't have a lot of scrap yarn left over because they're gonna go into a granny square. And then eventually I'm gonna go ahead and put these all together, and I'm gonna even make it like a blanket. I'm gonna make a cardigan, or I'll make some hats with it, you know. So I think that's a good idea to help you to kind of cut down on having a lot of the scrap yarn, right? That's just my opinion. So this is what I'm doing. And so I did a few last night. I did this with a gray because I had ran out. This was all the gray I had left. I had enough to do this, but then this end is actually, this is a different type of yarn. It's not the Premier yarn. So I just closed it off with just the regular yarn. So I thought that was really pretty. Look at that. So anyway, I'm doing that, and that's it. So right now I'm just gonna continue to work on another hat here. I have my black I'm gonna do as well. And then I have to get started on these gloves, y'all, okay? I know I told y'all this a while ago, and I'm like, I have not feel like touching these gloves. But anyway, I need to do that, okay? So anyway, well, I am not gonna hold you guys long. I know you got things to do, and so do I. So yeah, I guess I will pick y'all up tomorrow, give you a call. Please answer my call. All right, I'll talk to you in the morning. Bye. Good morning, Crochet fam. Good morning. Before we get started, thanks for answering my call, because I know I've been kind of calling this week haphazardly and just, I'm all over the place this week. I feel like this week I have not been productive at all as far as my crocheting goes, but I still wanted to make sure I hit you guys up every day, because we just have that kind of relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if I don't call, then we don't have a relationship, right? So anyway, but I was able to, when I showed you guys that I had went to Joann and I had got a few items from there. And so last night I actually started working on this hat here, which I think is very cute. I need to finish it because I ran out of yarn, so I have another skein of yarn I'm going to use. But look at this little hat. Isn't it cute? So basically I'm just doing, and this was going to be for my husband. And then I'm gonna actually do one for me, but I'm gonna try to do ruffle with this. So we'll see how it's gonna look. So it's gonna be a his and hers, right? But I thought this was really nice. This is kind of a bigger size. I used 10 in the magic ring, and then I just went, 10, 20, 30, 40 to 50 for increase. And then I just started doing 50 all the way around. So for some reason, because it's chunky, it's kind of had like a beret type of look to it, And then down here, I'm putting a single crochet. So I put 3 rows of single crochet on the bottom just to pull it in some more. So it looks a little bit more smaller. But yeah, I think it's gonna be really cute. So I look forward to that. So I'm gonna be working on mine as well. And then also, I showed you that I had got those little needles to help with your ends, right? And so I actually spent a little time last night doing all the hats that I did last week, pretty much. Went in there and made sure that all those ends were kind of wedged in. So I did all of my cat beanies that I did last week. So I did all those edges there. Did this hat I did this week as well. And I did this hat this week as well. So actually I did 3 hats, well actually 4 hats this week. And so then I also had the white hat that I did. So I have the white hat here that I did as well, which I'm gonna redo it. I just think it's maybe a little small. This is probably more for a kid size head, but anyway, but I had to go get some more white yarn. So I have the white yarn that I got from Joann. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that with this yarn, the big twist. Okay, so I'm gonna redo this white hat, and then I also have to do a black hat, okay? And then I need to do a ruffle hat. So today is Saturday. I do have a few things to do today, but I am gonna be working. So far this week, this is what I was able to do. I did 4 hats this week, which is not bad. And so I really wanna move from the hats a little bit, because I have a lot of hats right now. So I wanna work on started working on some crop tops, and I wanna start doing some, a cardigan. So I really want to start a cardigan for me, and I want to do a granny square one, because I love me some granny. Oh, I've been working on the granny squares too. Wherever they are. There's my granny squares. Anyway, so I've been working on granny squares as well this week. So this is the one that I showed you guys already. So anyway, so I'm going to continue working on the squares. I kind of want to make a cardigan that's kind of like I was talking to a friend of mine on the phone. I was like, kind of like a blah type of, cardigan with like all different colors and just don't even really match. But I don't know. I just feel like I want one that it just stands out and just is extremely different, And I may even make it a little distressed, where these yarns are hanging off of it, So kind of want to make something different, for me, because this is really, crocheting has definitely taken me out of my box. Okay, y'all. So anyway, well, I just wanted to pop in, let you guys know what I worked on, what I'm working on now, what I'm gonna start, what I've been doing this week, because like I said, I feel like I have not been productive. Oh, I'm sorry, I did this. Oh no, there's another beanie I did this week too. The cat hat. Anyway, guys, I'm all over the place. I got these bags. I need to get some buckets so I can put my yarn in. I need to get organized. You guys should see my yarn room. It is like, I have yarn everywhere. I do have my boxes in the cubicles and everything, but I also have yarn and bags on the floor. So I need to get my yarn life together. Okay, so maybe you guys can help me do that as well. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do one of those videos or not, but I probably should. But I need to get my life together here with my yarn. So anyway, I'm having a great time. Like I said, I'm still still working on some things, but we're making progress. We're making progress, and I still need to do the crop top for my friend. She wants the forest green. So if anyone knows where I can get some forest green yarn from, let me know. Let me know in the comments, because I'm like, I've been to Joann, I've been to Hobby Lobby, I've been to Michael's, and I can't find it. I know I could probably go online and probably Amazon, all that, but I want to make sure that I get the right color that, you know, that my customer wants. So anyway, you guys, I will call you guys back a little later probably, okay? Because like I said, I have a few things I need to do today. But yeah, we're making progress here. Week number 2 of crocheting with you. Oh, that rhymes. Week 2, crocheting with you. I like that. Anyway, all right, y'all. I'll call y'all back later, okay? All right. Bye. What's up, Crochet family? This is Dawn. I'm back. It's Friday night, okay? And I know I came a little bit earlier this morning for you guys. I wanted to come back and kind of show you guys what I've been doing, but I'm trying to be very quiet right now because I had a visitor this week. Look, my grandson, and he's asleep right now. So since he's sleeping, I said, let me hurry up and get this video in real quick for Friday so I can show you guys the update. And I don't feel like I've been really productive this week, but it's okay. But I do feel like I got some things done, you know, even though I was watching my grandson this week, and he keeps me very busy. But he's such a joy to have. So just wanted to let you guys know, okay, so if I'm a little quiet, just turn your volume up a little bit. Right? I don't want to wake up right now. So let me show you guys real quickly so far up to date what I've done. So you see this hat on my head, okay? So it's 2 hats I did today. This is one hat here, okay? So I went to Joann, did a little mini haul, and this is one of the hats. So this is the hat I made for me, okay? So this is just an oversized slouchy, and I made 2 rows of treble crochets. I did 1 single crochet here because the hat was a little big, so I made it smaller to fit my head. And I did these 2 treble rows. Now I thought I would get a wavy kind of brim, but it didn't. It's chunky, so it's a little bit tougher. So, and I didn't put enough crochets in the stitches to do that. So this is fine. I feel very comfortable. It's nice fitting. And so these just the different styles I can do. So I can rock a style like this. I can also bring it over and have like a little beret effect if I want to do that as well. Look at that, isn't it cute? So I can rock it this way. I can rock it going to the back like this, right? Okay. I can also pull it back off my forehead onto the hair, let some of the hair show, and just kind of wear it as a slouchy like so, you know? I think it's very cute. But I can also fold it up too. My hair coming down. I can also pull it, and I can also fold the brim up as well. Just be very versatile with this. I actually love this hat. It feels so comfortable. It's soft. And yeah, this is that chunky 6-way yarn. This is, what did I do with the sleeve? But this is the Lion brand kind. And so yeah, look at that, isn't it cute? So this is mine, okay? And I also made one for my hubby. So we're gonna be twinsies. And so this is his. I still need to weave in my ends here, but I'll do that. But look, so this is his. Isn't it cute? We're gonna be twinsies. I'm gonna take this off so you guys can see how he's gonna rock his. So he tried his on, he can fit it. And so he's gonna pretty much rock his like this, he said. So this is just 1 fold up. He said he's either gonna do it the one fold, you know, rock it like this. I think it's cute on me too. I'm gonna be rocking it too. Or he said he's gonna pull it up 2 rows and kind of wear it as like a bucket roll up kind of hat. Look at it. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, that is so cute. So we're gonna be twinsies together. So cute. Anyway, so I made these 2 today. Wow, just knocking out these hats, y'all. So those are 2. Of course, you guys saw the white hat I made this week. I made this one also this week, this cute little ruffle, yellow and blue ruffle hat. And this is from the Dollar Tree. This is from the Premier yarn. Okay, so that this week was another, you know, goal that I wanted to do is use more of my Premier yarn from the Dollar Tree that I had got. So this is one. This is another. This is the Chanel. This is the Chanel Premier yarn that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I made this little Chanel slouchy with a front post, back post edge. It's so soft and so pretty. It worked out so amazing. Oh my gosh, this hat is so pretty on. So I made this hat as well. I thought it was cute. And so did that one. And then I also did this cat beanie too this week. Okay, so it's Friday, and you know, I have one more day of the week, and we're gonna see what I'm gonna crank out tomorrow, and I'll call you guys back for that as well. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to pop in real quick, kind of show you guys what I've been doing this week, and I look forward to chatting with you guys again. Thank you for everything thus far this week, your support, your calling, your answering, well, you're basically answering. I'm calling you guys, right? But you're making yourself available all this week thus far, and I appreciate it. So I'm gonna call y'all back again tomorrow, and we'll chit chat a little bit. We'll end the week, and then I'll see you guys in the next week. But listen out for my call, okay? Because I'm gonna call you guys back. All right, I'll call you back. Bye. What's up, my crochet fam? What's up, guys? I wanted to come to you guys today. This is not morning, but I wanted to call you guys back. It's so good to come back. It's so good to talk a little bit. Sometimes you just want to talk. Now, I am in my, what I consider lab number 1, which is my bedroom, okay? I do have a lab number 2 where I crochet, which is in my living room. I have like a little crochet corner. But right now, my adult sons have couple of their friends or cousins over, and so they're kind of in my living room right now, okay? So I can't really sit and do what I do, you know? So I said, well, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at some videos, I'm doing some research on different crochet items, pieces that I have in mind, and so I definitely wanted to come on here and give you guys an update, okay? This is Saturday, and this is the end of our 2nd week of crocheting together. And so basically, I was telling you guys that I had, was going to redo that white hat, right? And so with some different yarn. So basically I did it. So this is the hat right here, and I redid it. It looks just like the other white hat, but this is just a more thinner yarn. It's still a weight 4, but it's just the texture of it is a little different, okay? So basically I redid it. We're going to try this on and we'll see if he can fit it. It still look a little short to me, but he, like I said, he wants it from like, he wants it to come right above his ear. So he basically just wants a skull cap. And then I just went on here and put a, I put a front post, back post around the bottom. But this is exactly 6, maybe it's like 6.5 inches, okay? So we'll see. And I know it's gonna pull. This is, and his head measures 23 inches around, but this here is, it's like 20 inches. So when you stretch it, you know, put it on your head, you know, yarn stretches, it's going to stretch. It stretches like 20, it stretches to like 21, 22. So it's going to be a little snug, and that's what he wants. So we'll see how it's going to go. And I also still need to do the black one. So I just started doing some because this morning I was a little busy. But anyway, so I'm sitting here. So, and then of course all my other projects, which, you know, I did the ruffle hat. I did a slouchy hat. We fixed up the ends on some of all the hats that I did. And yeah, so I'm just excited for this week. I'll probably call you guys back a little bit later when I get everything that I made and with me right here. And then I'll be able to show you guys, and we'll end the week in the video, and then we'll start over fresh on Monday, okay, with our 3rd week. So anyway, just want to show you guys that. Now, what I am super, super excited about as well is that I have been wanting to make me an octagon cardigan sweater. I've been wanting to do that for a minute now. So I looked at some tutorials this morning, and I found a great tutorial. Very simple, very easy. I never even knew it could be that easy to do, okay? Got to give her a shout out, and that's Lay Crochet, okay? She's very, very good. I really like her content, and she gives great training tutorials for beginners, which I still consider myself a beginner. Maybe an intermediate, you know. So I'm excited. And so what I did was I had bought this yarn here. So I bought this yarn, okay? And this is the yarn that I wanted to use to do my cardigan, right? And so now that I found a great pattern, I'm going to use this. Now, the only thing is I got this from, I got this particular yarn from Joann. And, you know, Joann's going out of business, okay? So I already went online, and I went to my closest Joann that's close to me, and of course that's going out of business. They don't have this. They do have another Joann about maybe 20 minutes away from me, which is not too far. That's not going out of business, I don't think. But they may have it. So I think I'm going to have to drive over there in a different city close to me and just see if they have it. But anyway, so I'm starting with this, and I'm excited. I'm just super excited about it. So I'm sitting here, and I've already started my little quarters. Look at that. I'm so excited. So, you know, basically, I'm just getting started with this. And I still have a customer order I need to do, which I'll knock that out. That's not a problem, which is a ruffle hat. And then I just need to do a black hat as well, a black beanie, which doesn't take long at all. But I just wanted to start this because I've been kind of like, not scared, but kind of intimidated a little bit, because I feel like, oh my God, my first sweater, am I gonna be able to do that? You know, like, how am I gonna do this? It's gonna turn out right? Am I gonna have the right measurements? I'm gonna do this and that. So I think what I just need to do is just get it started. You know, I think if I get it started and I watched her tutorial, and I'm gonna make it, you know, to fit me, do my measurements and everything. So I think it's gonna turn out really, really well. So I'm gonna bring you guys on that journey as well. So I'm gonna like working on a little bit, stopping, working on something else, picking this up again, working on this. So I'm really gonna finish. I want to finish this. I would say within the next 2 weeks, I want to finish this. No rhyme or reason why. I just, you know, I don't want to keep procrastinating, right? I want to get things done, right? So basically that's what I'm doing. So I'm starting with this, and I'm excited about it. So I'm going to continue with this, and I'm going to get my 6 corners here. And so I'm going to finish this first row, and then we're going to go on and go row 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go on and on and on. So I know I'm probably going to have to do at least for my size, because I know in her video she was doing one for her daughter, and she went up to 17 rows for this, and she said that's about a size 7 or 8. So I'm a big girl. I'm considered a big. I consider myself a big girl, but so I need to probably go. She's 117 for size 8. I'm like a size 12. So I probably like 12, 13. So I probably have to go. I don't know. I guess I'll calculate that and see how many rows per size. Maybe I'll do that and kind of just add it to that, which I haven't did the math yet, so I gotta do all that. But I'm thinking I'll probably have to go to like maybe 22 rows, something like that, maybe 25 rows. But we'll see. We'll see how it all turns out. So I'm excited. So I'm gonna get this started, and I'm gonna come back and call you guys when have more rows on here, and once I start seeing the color change and all that, we're gonna go on and on and on. So it's so awesome. Anyway, I'm excited. I'll call y'all back. Bye. What's up, Crochet fam? Look, guys, I know I'm looking crazy, but you know, hey, I just took a shower, and I'm getting ready for bed. And I had to come on here and just show you guys one more thing that I was able to complete before our week is over, okay? I'm not going to tell y'all what time it is right now, but anyway, I started my hectagon cardigan. Oh my God, look at that. It is so cute. So anyway, I just came on here to tell y'all that we are ending the week. This is week 2. And I just want to say thank you guys for joining me this week. I'm trying to be really quiet because my husband is right here sleeping. But he understands. But anyway, thank you so much for joining. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will call you guys Monday, okay? All right? Have a good weekend. Talk to y'all later. Peace.